Hi, boys and girls. Miss Play here, ready to read a very special and silly, wonderful story for you. This story is called Froggy Goes to School, and it was written by Jonathan London and illustrated, that means the pictures, were done by Frank Rubkiewicz. Froggy goes to school. Froggy goes to school. It was the first day of school. Froggy woke up and looked out the window. The sun was high in the sky. "Oh no! The bus!" he cried. "I'll miss the bus!" He hopped out of bed. He flopped outside. Everybody can make the flopping sound with their feet. Flop, flop. The school bus was leaving. "Wait, wait," he yelled, and took a mighty hop. The bus hissed to a stop, and the door folded open, and Froggy flopped up the steps. Flop, flop, flop. Did you do flop, flop, flop? Let's try again. Flop, flop, flop. But when he reached the top, everybody laughed and pointed their fingers. "Froggy!" yelled his friend Max. "What? Did you forget something?" Froggy looked down. Oops! He was in his underwear. He dashed to the back of the bus and he hid behind Max's umbrella all the way to school. And at school, he hopped behind the bushes. He tried to hide behind the flagpole and he rolled down the hall like a bowling ball. And in class, he pretended to be a flower pot. "Froggy!" called his teacher. "What?" But it wasn't his teacher at all. It was his father. Froggy rubbed his eyes. He had been dreaming, and he was still in bed. "Rise and shine, Froggy," said his father. "It's the first day of school." This time, Froggy got all dressed. Zip, zoop, zoop. Zoop, 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 zoop. Then he flopped into the kitchen. Everybody ready to flop? Flop, flop, flop. He tried to pour milk on his bowl of flies, but the carton flew out of his hands. "You're just nervous about school, Froggy," said his mother. "Everybody is the first day." "Not me," cried Froggy. And together they leapfrogged all the way to the bus stop. Ready to flop? Okay. Flop, flop, flop. At school, Froggy found his name on his table. He liked his name. It was the first word he knew how to read. It was the only word he knew how to read. "Froggy!" He read it out loud, louder and louder. "Froggy!" cried Miss Witherspoon, his teacher. "What?" "Hush, dear. It's time to pay attention." But it was hard to pay attention. He squirmed. He looked out the window at the falling leaves. He felt like a leaf, that he was falling. Plop! He fell out of his chair. Oops! Kindly stay in your seat, dear, said Miss Witherspoon. We'll sit on the floor, I believe, at circle time. At circle time, Miss Witherspoon said, now, children, I'd like you to tell us what you did last summer. Who wants to go first? Froggy shouted, me, 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 me. And so did Max. Miss Witherspoon went, clap, 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 clap. And everyone went, clap, 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 clap. Can you do that? Ready? Clap, 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 clap. And then they grew very quiet. Now, one at a time, said Miss Witherspoon. When Froggy's turn came, he jumped up and said, last summer, I learned how to swim. And he sang, bubble, bubble, toot, toot, chicken airplane soldier. Bubble, bubble, toot, toot, chicken airplane soldier. And everybody jumped up and joined in. Bubble, bubble, toot, toot, chicken airplane soldier. When, uh-oh, in walked the principal, Mr. Mugwort. Bubble, bubble, oops, cried Froggy, looking more red in the face than green. Mr. Mugwort glared at him. And then he joined in. Bubble, bubble, toot, toot, chicken airplane soldier. Till the bell rang for recess. When Froggy flopped off the school bus, his father said, Froggy, how was your first day of school? Great, said Froggy. I taught the principal how to swim. That's nice, said his mother. But where's your lunch box and baseball cap? Oops, I left them at school. Oh, Froggy, will you ever learn, said his mother. That's why I'm going to school, Mom. And together they leapfrogged all the way home. Flop, flop, flop. And that's the story of Froggy Goes to School.